Hi, good morning. It's Tina Payne, and I'm here to talk about true self. Good morning and good afternoon to those that are in other countries. And I definitely have to say hi to my friends in Spain. Hi. And I also want to say hi to my friends in Canada and Sweden and the Netherlands, China, Beijing. And if I've missed anyone, I apologize, but it's nice to see you all this morning. And so, as we go through life, we're learning to find true self. And I'm going to go a little slow in the beginning because a lot of people will probably be getting on. I have learned so much, and I'm so thankful to be alive at this time. And I'm really happy to be in America, and we celebrate in a few days. It's called our 4th of July, and it's Independence Day, that in 1776 we actually gained our independence. And I think to honor your country, honoring yourself, honoring your mission, all of those things are really important. Something that will come up today is when talking about true self, you're going to realize that there might be things that you're learning about yourself now, no matter what age you are. I think that it's important that you restructure your life so it fits welcome, that it fits what you're doing in your life. Your mission is so important for true self. And I'm going to get into that in a few seconds because we have people getting on. So good morning if you're in California. It's such a beautiful day. It's going to be sunny and it's summertime. And to my friends again in Spain that are at the beach, have a great time over there. And Canada, Netherlands, Sweden, so many countries I have friends in. So I really love you all. Mwah! And I hope you're having a great day. So again, I'm going to just start in with true self and what is true self. So first of all, true self is something that you have to find yourself. No one can do it for you, and you have to realize what it is. True self I coined because I found it really important to figure out who you are and know yourself. When I was 12 years old was when everything started waking up for me. I was born talking to animals and God and to many other things. I could hear and see, and I could see black shadows, which are demons. I could see many things as a little girl from like 3 years old. So not all of us wake up that early. And that's okay. It doesn't mean you're behind. It doesn't mean that you're lacking anything. It just means that you're learning to turn on your skills, your gifts. I mean, come on, you guys. Spirituality isn't as cuckoo and all this other stuff as they say it is. And I think it's really funny because those of us that are really logical, that are business people, that believe in, first having logic and fact and truth and science, it's all the same thing. And I'm really exhausted from people not understanding that. So help me out and just try, okay? First try. The first part of trying is figuring out that, okay, I am part of a science and God mix. That's number one. That's it. That's all it is. There isn't any other weirdness. Fine, if you have spiritual masters you follow or guides, great. Okay, I get it. But I'm going to tell you, all of you have gifts. Every single one of you. Now, when I sat with Hugh Hilton and we talked, and we also spoke privately, and he's someone I really look up to. And I was really amazed how in tune he is for being probably pretty much a billionaire. He did it mostly in real estate. And he reminds me a lot of my dad. And I found that it was really valuable to see the point of view from someone that is doing the riches and also coaching and speaking to lots of entrepreneurs, and share with him the views of the masses and community, and to show that we all have that inspiration and we all have that part that we all are so important, you know. And I'm not afraid of any of the things that we are, because we bring so much to the table. Now, one of the most important things is that we always remember that being kind is really super valuable. You have to be kind to find your true self. You have to be someone that cares about other people. You have to be a person that involves yourself in life, that you are part of this community. You can't isolate yourself, because a lot of us that are spiritual or do spiritual things reside with separating ourselves from some people because we can be stronger in our own entity. But that's not the way it works. You have to be in communion with people. You have to share time. You have to be loving and kind and be optimistic and hear all their points of views and share your life with them, and you share their life with you. And true self comes from this. True self comes from finding what's evident in yourself, truly looking like a microscope into the depths of what you were built for, what you're made of, what you come from. And yes, maybe this takes lots of gifts. Maybe this takes some time of spending time with yourself and God. Maybe this takes time with really looking at what is valid in your life. Now, I understand if you don't understand that. I get it. A lot of the times people don't really resonate with valuing themselves. Well, if you don't start valuing yourself, you won't find your true self. Now, this is all way before even my book. You know, I have a workbook, and I believe, and I also have a reading book, but I believe that if you don't work on yourself, you can't gain knowledge of who you really are. Hi to everyone that's watching. I love you all, and I can't help you find your true self if you don't want to find it for yourself. Now, I understand that people don't really know how to reveal or how to understand who they are. So let me show you some things that might be helpful in this video right now. Number one is that when you're looking for your true self, you first have to gain knowledge of yourself. I was saying that before. And in my workbook, I talk about that. How do you find it? How do you find yourself? Well, knowledge is the biggest part of that. First, you have to start working on your gifts. They're muscles. I am really excited that there are a couple people that have a little bit of gifts that are similar to me. And that's like telepathy and some other things. I'm going to do a whole thing on gifts so people understand what's actually out there, because most people don't understand what gifts are. Number one on that is gifts are something that you have inside of you as a strength. They're things that maybe aren't so easy for other people to do. You need to be optimistic. You could be a knower, a feeler, a seer. You could be having dreams and then they happen. You could be having deja vu all the time. Those are all gifts, you guys. Don't resonate to a lower energy. Resonate to a higher energy, because your energy maximizes your gifts. If you don't work on your gifts, your energy will be low. If your energy is really high, then your gifts, no matter what they do, will come through. That means you have to stop cursing. That means you have to start being positive all the time. That means you have to look at life optimistically. That doesn't mean that you have to stop looking for pitfalls. I love people that look for pitfalls. You know why? because they're always ready to counteract. But I want you to first act, not react. Your true self is about not negotiating who you are. It's about finding who you are. So true self base, let's get back to knowledge. True self base is based on learning about who you are, how you exist, what your physical body needs versus what your mental and spiritual and your gifts are. Now, a lot of people talk about passion. I believe that passion really rules your strengths of your gifts because it points you in some certain direction. Some people like really feel that they have to help the planet. Some really feel they have to help the animals. Some really feel they have to help people with food and diet. Some people really feel like they have to help people be fit. Some people really feel they have to protect people. There's all different types of people of us. We are a community. We are a huge community. And for us to love each other and to really understand how important it is that we drive this ship and we drive ourselves is really based on us finding our true self. So our true self has a lot to offer, but I really ask you to look inside yourself to find true self. Go through all the things that I'm talking about. What are you related to? What drives you? Are you a protector? Are you someone that brings knowledge? Are you someone that takes care of animals? Are you someone that takes care of the planet? What really drives you to your mission? Figure out what your mission is. Take time with yourself. This is Independence Day coming, and I'm talking about independently finding your true self. I love you very much, and I think you deserve to find yourself. 2018 is the wake-up year. This is the year that all the people are waking up. And independently, you can find your mission. And I want you to. I want to teach you to fish. I do not want to fish for you. I do not want to be like other people that are out there. I do not want to show you, okay, this is who you are, now good luck. No, I want to teach you to find out who you are, work on that muscle, and grow your other gifts. Grow everything. So when you walk in a room, you telepathy people, you love people, you share energy, you grow energy, you heal people, you have the intelligence to be super strong and know quantum physics and metaphysics. You can isolate situations and energetic negativities. You can follow yourself and find what your mission is. You can follow your path and actually have a destiny. Now, I don't believe in destiny as the way most people believe in destiny. I believe in destiny as the purpose fulfilled in your mission. I think that God is definitely in charge of everything. So if this isn't part of your beliefs, watch more of my videos and like my videos and find out why I say that, because you'll find truth in what I talk about. Finding yourself, how to do it, is to organize what is important in life. Your mission, what your gifts, your strengths are, developing those gifts, and then moving further into what are the facts about what your life is based on. Are you the protector? Are you the person for the environment? I train some amazing gifted individuals, and I can't give you names because I think that we are starting to impact the planet. And I'm really proud of these people. There are so many out there now that I can't even tell you how amazing this time to be here on this planet is. I want you to start looking inside yourself. What are you offering this planet? What are you offering yourself? How are you being in your highest self? Your true self is your highest self. So build it. Be stronger. There are gifted individuals out there that you're going to run into, and you're going to question yourself who you are. It's time to grow. It's time to move on. It's time to grow that true self. Now, if you have questions about gifts, about mental clarity, all of these things I cover, you can find it in my True Self book. But do me a favor, like my video, share my video, and also start subscribing to my YouTube channel, because I'm going to start putting all these videos on there. And I'm preparing everyone because I haven't even really marketed myself, and I'm already getting hundreds of hits, and I'm almost into the thousands of hits. So do me a favor, help somebody else, share my video, start working on your true self, and keep an eye on my live podcast, because I'm going to help teach you, and I'm going to help find yourself for yourself. Fishing takes time. You have to work the muscle. I helped a young lady just recently that really got ignited, and she woke up, and she woke up strong. She's a strong energy individual, and if she's watching, I love you out there. This person, in a few minutes, I lit up, and what that means is I opened the doors of her energetic levels to open up her true self, to open up her awakening stronger. And after the following week, 2 weeks later, throughout those 2 weeks, she started having all of these energetic electricity, different moving things. Things were happening, and she couldn't consciously figure it out. So she texted me, and I wrote her back. I said, welcome to waking up. If you've never been there, or at least you don't remember being there, it's going to feel a little scary because you don't know what it is. But I'm going to tell you, the more electricity you feel in your body, the stronger and better you are. Negative energy like cancer and bad things can't live in a very high energy body. Alkalized body, they say as well. On my healthybodyscan.com business, I'm also going to start, there's a page on my public Facebook, but I'm going to start putting a lot of healthy stuff on there so you can better help your energy to go higher with foods and different things that you take into your body. So definitely keep putting in good water. Make sure the water is good. There's a lot of tainted water out there. There's a lot of plastic in our foods. There's a lot of things going on our planet that you need to wake up. I'm sad if you're not listening to yourself. I'm sad if you're not seeing the signs. I'm sad if you aren't trying to fish, because it's time. For your children's sake, for your family's sake, for your sake, for God's sake, start working on yourself. Love yourself. Enjoy being happy every day. Enjoy really living. Don't let money own you. Don't let things own you. Share time with people. Enjoy who's around you. Be specific who you're around. Don't be around negative people. Don't wake up negative. I have a lot of friends that are in the investment worlds because that's a lot of my background, that and medical. And every day they are running so fast from things, sorry, I got a call right now, things that are they're so hurtful. They really take away from them. They really take their time. They make them blurry. They can't see through things. And I hate to say this, but most of them, it's killing them because they spend so much time focusing with their eyes on the floor. Good evening and good morning and good day. And it's really important that you guys realize that if you don't keep your eyes on your mirror, looking at yourself and watching where you're going, you're not going to fulfill your mission. You're not going to find your true self. I'm doing great. Thank you. And for all those that are viewing, remember your true self is so valuable. There isn't enough time in this video to share how important it is to work on your gifts, to work on who you are, because those things affect you every single minute of your day. They make your signs, they make your senses, they make everything you are part of your value. So look at what your true self is. If you're in other countries, I love you all. Stop focusing on religion. Stop focusing on people that are doing wrong. Start focusing on what is most important in your life, finding your true self, and developing the gifts that you own. There are people from different countries that have miraculous gifts. Hi, over there in Qatar, I see you. And it's really important that you realize that these gifts really change who you are. They make what you do. So this is Tina Payne talking about True Self. Do me a favor, like my page. Share it with someone. Share it with at least 5-10 people. And go on to my YouTubes. I will promise you that I'm going to put on training YouTubes that will really help you. And that will really drive you in your life. So you can be better. Because I love you. You all have the strengths and gifts to be phenomenal in this life. Don't sit down and forget about what's important. Do take time to be patient with yourself. Do take breaks. But go out there and fight again. Go do more. Make a difference. Drive your life. I'm in Los Angeles, California. It's a sunny day. And it's beautiful. The people are happy here and really moving and shaking and doing what they need to drive their lives. But we also take the time to enjoy our lives. I was speaking with someone that they were from Tehran. And this person is a very successful businessman. And he spoke of how lazy a lot of Americans are. And I really thought about this later and focused time on it and talked to God about it. And each generation in every country is in a different place in time. So Americans in the 80s fought for finance, to make a lot of money, to drive nice cars, to blah, 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 blah. In the 70s, it wasn't like that. It was love and music, and it was new. It was more freedom. You know, they were finally focusing on, wow, we have so much more freedom. We can all own a business. We can all do this. The 80s, the businesses started. And I come from a long line of entrepreneurs that own their own business. But the things that I tell you are that every country has its own time. Americans have fought for so long that they're enjoying their land and their people and their time. And a lot of us have become very spiritually gifted and have driven down deep into our souls. I think Russia is about turning around right now. I've met so many amazing people, and I think it's time that we start recognizing that it isn't what our countries lack. It's what the people need to find. People are finding their true selves. It's wake-up time, everybody. It's time to move forward. And I really love, I know this is really funny because everyone's told me that, well, when people start following what you're doing and copy you and start doing the same things, then they are following someone that's successful. So I guess I'm doing the right thing and I'm being very successful. And I've been working out really hard in all avenues for mind, spiritual, body, everything. Been doing a lot of hiking and running. And I'm seeing such a change in the people in our world, not just America. everywhere. I see them in Sweden. I see them in Spain. I see them in Switzerland. I see them in Russia. I see them in Qatar. I see them in India. I have met China. I've met so many amazing people that our countries are ran by leaders, but the people really run the countries. So stand up always for what's right. Do what you believe. Let's stop killing people. Let's stop pointing fingers, and let's start doing things that we know how to be our better self. Be your true self. Not every country has the gift. I want to say romance, because really falling in love with your country, falling in love with your world, falling in love with people from every country is a gift. Fighting for what's right, believing in what's next, believing in who you are, that's something. Now, a lot of us are becoming internationalists. Now, does that change our government standing? Yes. And watching the world's powers try to keep you in a box, it's going to get interesting in the next few years. So don't worry about that. Keep driving. Keep doing your true self. Keep fighting for what's right. And I don't care what country you're in. You all have the same God. And you all have the same rights. But be good to each other. Don't hate anyone. It's bad energy. If you hate someone, something's wrong with you. Okay, I love you all, but something's wrong with you. So figure it out. Be smart. Be intellectual. Be someone that changes your life because of you, not because of other people. Don't react. Do. Be. Get involved. Be smarter. When I see a problem, I get involved with it. I change it. I make it better for everyone else. What are you doing? You want to find your true self? You better take the time to get to know yourself. But be nice and be good and be kind. Be loving, be smart, be strong. Be healthy. Turn the page. Who you were is not who you are today or tomorrow. That can be in the past. Find your true self, make a difference, and I love you very much. Like this video and share it with as many friends as you can, because they deserve the chance to make their lives better too. Remember, finding your true self is about taking the time. Learn about your gifts. See the signs. Walk through doors you've never walked through. Test yourself. Try. Fight for it. Don't worry. No fear. Most people think that I never had a problem with audiences. Well, when I got married, I'm divorced, but when I got married, I went through a short time of anxiety when a lot of people would be around me. I would freak out. I would want to run out of the room. And my ex-husband was there with me when I went through that. And it was because people used to grab me. I did runway for years. And when I would walk as a socialite into certain parties or rooms or events, mostly men would grab my arm or try to get me to come to them. And it started freaking me out. And that was in my late 20s, early 30s. And I realized what it was is when people take your space, they're getting involved with you. They're no longer somebody out there. They're now in here. So remember, when you're with people, they affect you tremendously. I don't have that problem at all anymore. But that's part of working through things that you have. It's part of acknowledging things that have affected you in your past that you can grow past, finding your true self. Okay, so I've been a socialite. I've been school. I've been very well trained. I have gifted knowledge. I love people. I love you. And I believe that you all have amazing gifts, amazing properties about yourself that deserve to be out there. And God loves you. God wants you to be your strongest self in this life. This is the time. This is the time to break through and be your true self. So, I had a meeting this morning with someone, and it related to what was most valuable about yourself. You have to find what is your true self, your true nature, what you were built for. If you're a protector, an explorer, a humanitarian, a person for knowledge, someone that these are their properties. These are what they're based for. Like everything that you do goes in that direction. Does that help? I hope that helps. So remember, your life is your purpose, your true self. I'm very excited because I really believe in expressing who you are, but I also believe in being real. That's why I'm not wearing a bunch of heavy makeup, and I'm not that kind of person. I look like different people when I wear different makeup. I can be someone that looks like the front of a catalog. You guys have seen that. I mean, this is who we are. We change and we're different in every moment. So love me for being me, and I'll love you for being you. Don't judge people anymore. Your true self can't be itself if you're judging all the time. I'm around some of the smartest people on the planet. And let me explain to you. They take people for what they say and do, not for what they see. If they just go by what they see, you're going to be lost and confused, because there are so many people that are cons out there. They'll make you look and think a certain way and make you believe a certain way. Well, guess what? You're getting programmed by them. Stop getting programmed. Think for yourself. Break that sheet that covers in front of you. It's time to look through the blinders and get real with yourself. I'm talking to people that I specifically can feel and know that you were meant to see this video. So it's time to change. It's time to stop being fat. It's time to stop being negative. It's time to stop picking on people. Stop bullying. It's time to be real with yourself and find your true self. I'm not here to glorify who I am. I'm not here for me. I'm here for you. Change who you are. Think about what you're doing. It's time to stop doing what you've been doing and start doing what you were meant for. Find your true self. I love you. Like this video and share it with your friends. And if you need me, Tina Payne today at Gmail. And you can write me there. But look up tinapayne.com. I have other businesses if there's ways that we can partner up or help each other. I have 52 books that are coming out, and 5 I've already written. I'm looking for a very good, spiritual, strong business publisher. I have a couple chasing me now. I'm not sure I'm going to go with. And if they're listening, I'm fine with that. God has a way of bringing the right people to each other. I'm looking for people that want me to speak at their organizations, communities. And I'm also looking to share with you how to find your true self. I love you very much. It's time we all help each other. Community is based strength by strength. Weakness doesn't grow. Strength grows lives. Strength grows wisdom. Strength grows experience. Time to change our world, you guys. Wake up. Write me, I love you, comment at the bottom, and have an awesome, awesome day. Welcome summer and enjoy it. It's a beautiful life to live every moment. So enjoy your life. God bless you. Take care. And again, this is Tina Payne. I love you very much. Enjoy your life. Find something great about yourself. and enjoy the rest of this summer. Welcome to True Self. It's time to wake up. God bless you. Have a great day. Again, like this video and go on my YouTube and share this video. All right, take care. Thank you. Bye. Love you lots. Bye.